So Thunderdome, uh, grew a hair on his ass and decided to go in on me. He goes in pretty hard too. It's total comedy. Um, and I'm gonna go over everything he said, paragraph for paragraph, sentence by sentence, word for word. But I've been on here for a while. I've been busy, and I hadn't watched any of his videos for a while, and I just threw one on. And sure enough, dude. Okay, listen. He does this video about Andrade, right? In this video, he says everything, and I mean everything, word for word, that I've been saying about Golovkin. Move up. Even back when he's supposed to fight Ward, why not go up instead of fighting the regular dudes? Go up, make a name for yourself, test yourself, all this. And Thunderdome's like, no. You got to unify the division first. We don't have to go up. We can stay at middleweight. Blah blah blah. You're asking too much. Blah blah blah. But now he's talking about Andrade, and he's saying the complete opposite. He's saying go up and fight GGG. Dude, it's just totally preposterous. It is the epitome of bias, fanboy, blind. He's saying the exact opposite of what he said with GGG. Not only that, okay. He says, what would you rather see, Charlo or him fight GGG? I mean, Charlo, yeah, it's more of a 50-50 fight. But come on, Andrade. If you fight Golovkin, you're going to, he's pushing so hard for Andrade Golovkin fight. And then he says, everybody knows that the guy's got no chance in hell against Golovkin. Maybe a lucky punch chance. He says that, right? So he's pushing for an Andrade Golovkin fight, okay? When he knows, he says himself, it's going to be a slaughter. But he wants his guy to look good against a smaller man. How is that not a cherry pick in his mind? He wants the fight, he's pushing for it, and there's no doubt in his mind that Golovkin will kill him. But that's the fight that he wants. He also says, oh, dude, well, I understand unifying, but what, I'm supposed to wait 3 years? Well, with Golovkin, we've been waiting 12 fucking years, bro. So you're just a fucking fraud, a liar. And I've never really got personal with you. A lot of you guys just hear what you want to hear, okay? You really do. You just hear what you want to hear, okay? I'm the fairest dude on here. Am I biased towards my guys? Yeah, absolutely. Who isn't? But yeah, just listen to what this dude says about Andrade fighting Golovkin. It goes against everything he says about Golovkin going up. It's totally ridiculous, dude.
I do want to see the 154-pound, unification down there. And not just, someone become undisputed. I just don't want to wait fucking 3 years or something for it to happen.
Unless, of course, it's Golovkin. Then we can wait 12 years for it to happen. Longer. He's got no problem with that. What a joke. Let's continue.
You got,
Golovkin was 12 years.
Jermell got a fight Hadley, right? So the winner of that fight is going to have, that's the WBC, so you get God knows how many voluntaries for that fight, right? So whoever wins that fight, they don't have to fight Andrade for fucking 2 years. You know what I mean? The IBF, probably heard them, over the weekend and had probably already forgot what their names were. You know what I mean? When you can fight a guy for one belt, and that's it, not get much recognition out of it, or you can go after all the glory in the world. Ain't that what it's all about?
Exactly. Ain't that what it's all about, Golovkin? Why wouldn't you have gone up to 168 to fight Ward? Why? Let's continue.
And Andrade is not, it's not like Triple G would be picking on a smaller man. Yes, Andrade, what did he come in at? I think it was 163 he entered the ring at. But that's weighing in at 154. Now, obviously, he don't balloon up and weight like a fucking Canelo or something, right? So, he's not going to come into the ring over a...
I know, it's not like Golovkin is a small 160, right? You know, he would have fought anybody up to 168. What's funny, too, is he makes it seem like Golovkin already fought Froch just because he said he would, and all those dudes, and Chavez, just because he said he would. I mean, what a joke, dude. This is just more proof. But again, let's continue.
If he beat Golovkin, he would be the man. You know, the man. I mean, he would be recognized as the best dude from 160 on down. Right? He's not like Triple G where you can be like, oh yeah, he beats the guys at 68 too.
Look at, he's like automatically, like, he's not like Triple G where he automatically beats the guys at 68 too. He already has Golovkin just automatically beating everybody at 68. But again, if you're Golovkin, you would be the man if you went up to 68 and cleaned that out. So why wouldn't you do that? Right? But no, it's different because he wants easy fights for Golovkin. What a pussy.
A top 3 pound-for-pound fighter. If you beat him, you will be on that pound-for-pound list. Alright? And, you know, gain, you know, your value would skyrocket. Not only would you get a multi-million-dollar purse, you know, maybe $3-4 million bucks or something in a rematch if you did beat him. You know, I mean, I don't know. I thought that's what it's all about.
Yeah, that's what
right?
it's all about, Golovkin, isn't it? I mean, come on. Oh, wait a minute. We're not talking about Golovkin? He doesn't count? Oh, shit, my bad. You see? You see what I'm saying? Tell me you can't see it now. Come up with an excuse now. What a joke.
He's supposedly the style that would give Triple G problems. So that would have been a good win for Triple G. And it would have been an amazing win for Andrade if he won. And I don't know, like, the thing is with Andrade, I don't know why you would want to fight a fucking Charlo, or even a Lara, or even a Liam Smith over a Triple G. You know, why would you want to fight a guy that's not on the pound-for-pound list, not on anybody's pound-for-pound list, you know, doesn't have any real name recognition outside of the boxing community, you know, not, you know, and really only the hardcores too, you know, I don't even know if casual fans really even know Charlos and shit like that, really, honestly. They like...
You see how he's pushing so hard for Andrade to move up. Why wouldn't you move up? You know, calling him out to move up when he's a smaller man, saying that, you know, that's the fight he wants for Triple G. But then later on he says Triple G will kill him, and everybody knows that. This is proof that this man doesn't want any challenges for Triple G. He just wants cherry picks. He wants guys he knows he can beat, and the guys that he can help, like, you know, help Triple G's team by talking him up. And then he says he knows that Triple G will smash him. I mean, how is this not fanboy, bias, easiness? I want the toughest fights for my guys. I don't want cakewalks. I want legacy. I mean, dude, anybody with a brain can see right through you. I mean, come on, dude.
He knows he can't beat Triple G right now. Like, you gotta face the facts, man.
All right, Thunderdome, once again, I've just totally, beyond any shadow of a doubt, exposed the shit out of you, like I always do. But you know what? I'm going to give you a chance for a retort. Do you have anything to say for yourself, sir? Okay, I've just laid out the facts in your voice. Show your bias, your fanboy, how you're behind fucking K2 and all that shit and all those dudes. How you're blowing that Tom dude on the side. Do you have anything to say for yourself at all, sir? So yeah, man, you know, you took a run at me in the comment section. You got personal about my looks, saying I'm 60 years old and all this shit. And calling me childish, all that shit. When, you know, you guys hear what you want to hear. But I've never gotten personal with you. And I've never, ever roasted anybody or done anything to anybody that's not come at me first. Okay? That says something. You're always like, go roast this dude. Well, those dudes didn't come at me first. Okay? It might look like that because in the wake of my pure destruction fuselage in some cases. It looks like I'm the big bad bully, but all I do is retaliate. I retaliate hard though. So remember that, okay? I don't fuck with civilians, dude. You know, maybe a guy in the comment section or something, but other than that, no. But yeah, you want to get personal? I can get personal, dude. You're always telling people not to be biased and all that shit. It's like, dude, you're the most biased guy on here. Really, more than Dante. You're the most biased dude on here. And of course I'm biased, but I always say the other guy's good. I always tell the truth. You don't. You lie, okay? And the facts are, who says I have to be biased? You know, you guys think that you're all these boxing reporters, and the facts are, you're not. The facts are, you know what? I'm a professional boxing reporter, and you aren't. Okay? You want to bust out, you know, our tax returns, our tax forms, and see who's been paid professionally to cover boxing and who hasn't? That's what pro means, dude. That's what I am, and that's what you're not. So, you wish you were in my shoes. But of course you won't see this because you never watch my videos, right?